Yep.
Hey, what up, guys? So, a lot of people come in here with a bunch of different goals. A lot of people want to build muscle, and they want to, burn fat. Some people want to tone up. Some people have an ideal picture of what it is they want. And all of these goals start out in your head. And that's fine. That's where dreams come from. They come from your head. But now they need to be written down. And now they need to be tangible so that way they can manifest and actually come to like fruition. This is the only way you guys will ever realize whatever it is you want. Now, alright guys, so the first thing I want you to do is, I want you to grab a sheet of paper or a blank notebook. And this piece of paper or this notebook is going to be where you keep track of all your stuff. Now this is the first part. This is going to be a series of videos to help you guys get to where it is you want to be. So you probably want to get a notebook. Alright? The first thing you're going to do is, you're going to write down what exactly your goal is. What is it that you want to a T? Do you want to look like Mango Fit? Do you want to lose 80 pounds? Do you want to get $100,000? Do you want a banging ass husband with big muscles and personality and everything? Just write down everything you want to a T. Number 2, the goal has to be realistic and timely. Alright, realistic and timely. You can't say, I want to lose 80 pounds in 6 weeks. That's not going to happen. Maybe it can happen. You can chop both legs off and lose 80 pounds. Alright, but like you have to be realistic. Be realistic and set a time frame on it. Alright guys, time frame is important. Deadlines are important. And being specific and realistic are important. Now that you have a realistic goal with a realistic time frame, and you're very specific, what you have to do is break up that long-term goal. So let's say I want to lose 80 pounds in, let's say I want to lose 80 pounds in 1 year. Alright? How many pounds do you need to lose each month? How many pounds do you need to lose each week? Alright? So break up your long-term goals, that big goal, into short-term goals. Alright? Because it's going to feel like a never-ending marathon if you're constantly thinking about what you should look like 2 years from now, if you can feel and set yourself up for little mini successes. Alright, so that's the ultimate ideal situation, to set yourself up for mini successes. Alright? Now, the last part, and I think the most important part, is matching your behaviors with your goals. Alright? If my goal is muscle building and I want to get jacked, but I look at my food log, if I have a food log, and that's coming up next. If I have a food log, and I'm eating like nothing but lettuce and tuna fish, you're not going to gain muscle like that. If your goal is to lose fat, and you look at your food log, or you look at your behaviors, and you're drinking wine every single day with cheesecake, that's not conducive to meeting that weight loss goal. Alright? So set yourself up for behavioral goals like, I will go to the gym 3 to 5 times a week. I will drink a gallon of water a day. Alright? Again, set up the behaviors to match the goal. Because if the behaviors don't match your ultimate outcome, your goal will never be realized. I really hope this video helped. This is one of the most important steps. And that's why I'm starting with this video. You have no idea how much this means right now. Setting the foundation to understanding exactly where it is you guys want to go with your fitness is the most important part. And it's very difficult to do. Not a lot of people do it. That's why not a lot of people succeed in their weight loss, muscle building, financial, relationship goals. Alright? Set down the foundation. Let's get this done. Get a piece of paper. Get a notebook. Write this stuff up, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace. So, I just want to tell you a short story on how writing your goals down or how me writing my goals down actually worked for me and making this gym come about. Crank has been open for about 4 years now. And 2 years before I even thought about opening up this gym, I was working for a personal training gym, you know, regular Globo gym, high-end gym though. And our manager gave us this book called Goals with Brian Tracy. And I read the book, and it sounded like a really hokey book, like write your dreams down and things will manifest. I'm quite sure you guys seen the movie The Secret. I don't know why. I had nothing to lose by writing what I wanted down. So I wrote down that I wanted a gym in Manhattan or New York. I wanted to have a certain number of members. I wanted to be able to deliver a service to people that would never know what it was to experience this type of personal training. That was my dream. That was my ultimate goal. And I wrote it down, and I worked towards it, but I almost forgot about it, but I worked towards it. And I wrote down a date. I wrote down the exact date I wanted this to happen. I wanted it to happen on my birthday, and it's crazy the way things happen. And my wife, you know, my partner, she's looking for a gym. And one thing led to another, and she found this place on Craigslist, and I signed the lease. I signed the lease for this gym 2 days right before my birthday. I think writing goals down is very, very powerful, and that's why I'm asking you to do it, and it needs to be done in a specific manner, and I hope this story inspires you. Now I'm going to give you the details on how I did it to make this gym come about, and how you're going to do it to basically meet your fitness goals. All right, guys? So